welcome back to my channel. So I've seen a lot of people making videos about the new Nintendo Switch Lite, and I've had a few people ask me what I think too, so I thought I'd just make a quick video talking about my thoughts. So the Nintendo Switch Lite is described as the console for gamers on the go. Nintendo Switch Lite is a compact, lightweight addition to the Nintendo Switch family with integrated controls. Nintendo Switch Lite supports all Nintendo Switch software that can be played in handheld mode. It's great for people who have lots of opportunities to go play outside, and also for anyone who wants to play online or local wireless multiplayer with friends or family who already own a flagship Nintendo Switch console. And so, for me personally, I absolutely love the 3DS, and I think there's something charming about all handheld consoles. I don't know, I think they bring me back to my childhood, playing Sonic the Hedgehog and Spyro on my Game Boy, playing Animal Crossing Wild World and Nintendogs on my DS. They're all really sweet memories of my childhood. So initially I have no problems with a new handheld Nintendo console. I've actually been waiting patiently for one, wondering if they'd make a new type of DS or just a smaller Switch. And I guess it looks like they went with the Switch, so my first thoughts on seeing the announcement. I think it looks lovely. I think it looks compact, light, haha, and easy to use. I think the screen looks big enough to play gorgeous games like Zelda, and I love the colour selection. Personally, my favourite is the blue version because it reminds me of Hatsune Miku. And yeah, to be honest, I just think it looks sweet and lovely. But there is only one problem I have, and that is that it's not really necessary for me to buy one, since I already have a Switch. I mean, if I was rich enough, I'd probably buy it. But if I was rich, I'd probably have more than one Switch game. After all, I can't afford barely any of the Switch games, as they're all £55 to £80 where I live, and I can get majority of the same games for £20 on the PS4, so... But that's a different issue. The point is that some fans of the Switch are saying this console is pointless, but I really don't think it is. First of all, some people don't play on a TV. Some people are never at home, and some people don't even have TVs. I know, crazy right? But, you know, not everyone lives the same way. For some people, this handheld version will be really useful, and a lot easier to bring to work with them and to travel with. And also, I think this version of the Switch is really good for younger kids too. A lot of people are saying stuff like, even if you think it's cheaper, you might as well save up the extra £100 and just get a normal Switch. But guys, not everyone has this money to save. Some people have kids to look after. Imagine a mum of 2 kids, right? They both want a Switch, but they both don't want to play together or share the Switch because they get in fights. It's Christmas soon, and their mum is trying to save up money for the Switch. For 2 of them, for both her kids, it's going to cost her about £600, not including the money she would have to spend on the almost £70 games for both of them. Whereas if she gets them the Switch Lite, it's easier for her kids to sit next to each other and still play separately. It's less likely to break because it's more compact and the Joy-Cons won't disconnect. The kids can still play multiplayer with their friends that have the original Switch, and she can get it for maybe like £400. £400 is a big difference to £600, and I feel like if people have a problem with the Switch Lite, then it's obviously just because it's not for them. That doesn't make it bad. Just because it's not for the majority of adults, that doesn't mean it's a bad system. Nintendo are a nice company. They make consoles for everybody to play, and I think it's nice to have a smaller version of the Switch that's simpler for some people's lives. Like the 2DS, for example. You can get it so much cheaper than the 3DS. My 5-year-old nephew has one, and he's never broke it. But I remember my other nephews having a DS back in the day and snapping it in half. That's why the 2DS was made. It was easier, cheaper, and more convenient for bigger families and children. It's just the same with the Switch Lite. It's a lot easier for some people to get this console depending on their lifestyle. A lot of people work super long jobs or go travelling all the time, so they are never at home to play on a TV. Maybe some people are staying at a university that doesn't have a TV. This console has a longer battery life and is a lot easier to charge and keep on the go to bring to work, school, on holiday, church, I don't know, anywhere you want to bring it. And also, some people just don't like normal consoles. I mean, I'm not one of them. I love normal consoles because I spend all of my time at home, but some people really just love to play handheld. Especially with Animal Crossing, I know it's a lot of people's favourite way to play. And of course you can use the original Switch to play handheld too, but this way it's a lot cheaper and less likely to break. And for example, if you have a big family and only one TV, you're not always going to get to play on the Switch on your own. So if that's the case, you can get this handheld version instead. Basically, Nintendo aren't hurting anyone by making this. They're actually helping out a lot of people and introducing a lot more people to the Switch. I think it's a lovely idea. And you know what's cute? I can imagine some people getting the yellow one and putting stickers on it to make it look like Isabelle. I bet that would be so cute, and I'd love to see that. But yeah, even if this console isn't for you, I don't think that makes it bad or wrong. There's no need to buy it if you don't like it, so there's no need to complain, really. I know there's the issue of having to buy the Joy-Cons for multiplayer, but honestly, I really do think this version of the Switch is great for younger people. My 5-year-old nephew has been wanting a Switch for a long while, but they're really expensive, so my sister has never bought him one just because it really wouldn't be worth the money if he were to just break it, which he would because he's a child. But now with the Switch Lite, we won't need to worry as much about him breaking it if we want to get him one for Christmas. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I don't think anybody that dislikes the console is stupid or anything. I just think if you don't like it, then there's no need to get it really. We still have the original Switch to play, and the Lite is super cute looking and going to be really helpful for a lot of people. But do let me know your guys' opinion on it. Do you think it looks good? Do you think it's a waste of money? Are you going to be getting one for yourself or your family? I'd love to know your thoughts. Let's all talk about it kindly and respectfully. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Only if you want to though. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you on my next video. Bye!